Hi guys, welcome back to VPlaySSG, and today we have another unboxing for Marvel Dice Throne. So this actually came like quite long ago, I think about almost 2 to 3 weeks, but then I haven't got the time to do this video. So now that I have a bit of time, so yeah, and this is the third series in the whole Dice Throne sort of game. Yeah. And this is actually featuring the Marvel heroes, and we have 8 of them here. And yeah, so this is actually the Kickstarter version, which is the battle chest, and you can see the sides, very nice. And they also actually released the retail version already, and it actually comes in the retail version actually comes in 3 different boxes, and I believe one of it is like a 2 of it is actually consists of 2 heroes, whereas the other one actually consists of 4 heroes. Yeah, which actually I'm not too sure why they decided to split between 3 boxes as opposed to the 4 boxes that was for season 1 and 2. Yeah, so you can see here this is the Champion Edition, and we have all the contents here, as well as a promo pack over here. So yeah, this is actually the you can see it contains the main phase cards, the randomizers, and the mythic cards. Yep, so we'll open this last, so let's set it aside for now. And yeah, we can see that we have this limited edition here. It's 19,762. So yeah, that I believe that's like the box number. And yeah, once again, of course, this is published by Roxley Games, and you can see it's designed by Nick Chatelier, Manny Tremblay, and Gavin Brown. So yeah, I believe they are the same guys that designed season 1 and 2. So yeah, I think they have like kind of a roadmap for the whole Dice Throne kind of franchise. So yeah, I believe this was in one of the milestones. So yeah, let's get on with the unboxing. Okay, so yeah, let's flip this aside, and okay, so actually I've gotten like one of the most basic tier, because the additional one, I think it comes with some die trays, mats, and stuff, which I don't really need. They're nice, but then I think it costs quite a lot. So yeah. So once again, this is Marvel Dice Throne, and let's see what's inside. Okay, so first of all, there will be some art here, which is very nice. So yeah, you can see there is a very nice kind of cinematic shot of the battle, which is nice. And yeah, okay, so yeah, so that's for the box. And so yeah, here you can see that so this is actually made of plastic. Yeah, so I'm going to switch on to my I'm going to move it up just a bit so you can see it clearly. So yeah, this part is actually plastic. Yeah, so this is to help hold everything together. Yeah, the previous one was actually, I mean the old one, I guess, is actually using a normal cardboard as dividers inside. So I believe maybe that didn't last too long. So yeah, so they switched to this, and it's a lot better. Yeah, and it makes the box more sturdy and probably last longer as well. Yeah, so it's nice. Again, normal Dice Throne fashion, you can actually stand it up like so, and you can just put it out like it's a drawer. So with these plastic bits here, sort of structure, it actually helps with the durability of the whole thing. So yeah, we have a silica gel here. Let's put it here and let's take a look at this first. So once again, I've got like maybe let's leave it like that. So once again, I've got like the whole kind of the Dice Throne games. I have the season 1, season 2, as well as the adventures. Yeah, but I just don't have the like add-ons kind of stuff like the mats, the minis. Yeah, so yeah. And talking about minis and Dice Throne Adventure, they actually have the standees here, so that you can play it with your Dice Throne Adventures, and of course, they are all compatible, so that's nice. And yeah, let's open this up first. Okay, so I actually really like the Dice Throne franchise. It makes me feel like I'm playing kind of like Street Fighter. Yeah, so yeah, it just kind of gives me that kind of vibe to it. So yeah, so once again, you can see these are the tokens for the different heroes, and this is probably Doctor Strange. Yeah, so yeah, the rest I'm not too sure. So this is probably Black Panther, and this is definitely Black Panther. This is yeah, I kind of forgot the name. Miss Marvel? No, Captain Marvel. Yeah. Okay, so there's the back, and let's just take a look at the thickness of the board. So it's pretty thick, and you're going to be handling this quite a bit because you are going to be like passing this and applying the effects to other players. So yeah, let's just punch one, and they punch pretty well, and yeah, they're pretty centered as well, so that's good. And I like this kind of effects here. So this is for the yeah, I think most of them are like, you know, status effects. So yeah, this is this, and these are the standees, and you do have a space to slot them into the plastic things. And we have this. I think we can open this up. Oops, not really. Okay, I guess I'll just keep them like that. So yep, these are the other components. That actually there's not too much of these things. The status effect tokens. Yeah, I think the original season 1 and season 2 had a bit more of these. So these are the characters, the heroes. If you want to play them with Marvel, as in Dice Throne Adventures. So that's the Mjolnir. I don't really know how to pronounce this hammer. So yeah. Okay. So this is a bit interesting. Like I think the Black Panther had one. So there's one token that is like kind of specific to him, and then now we see another one that's specific to Spiderman. I suppose we can pass them around. So this is for the Wonder. Yeah, this is probably Loki. Yeah, and I'm feeling a bit of you know, like the printing is kind of like coming off the cardboard for this. So yeah, I'm not sure why it's like this. Yeah, and it's a bit squishy as well, just a tiny bit. And yeah, especially there's like when there's 2 layers. Yeah, but I just feel like maybe the sort of the paper is not sticking very well to the cardboard for this. Yeah, so this is Wonder, and yeah, Scarlet Witch. Yeah, I'm trying to think of her hero name, so I kind of accidentally tore this, but I guess it's fine. The token is not affected. And yeah, so we have all the heroes here. So that's it for the Punchboards. So let's put them here, and we have the Rulebook, and again it's yeah, Marvel themed, and we have a super thick first page, and yeah, so we have so it's using the Black Panther as the example, as opposed to the can't remember the name, Gunslinger. Yep. So yeah, I guess the rules are all the same, and we do have additional mythic cards that should also be explained in the place that is unlocked at. Yeah, so for those who haven't unlocked anything yet, I guess this, by saying this is pretty obvious. So yeah, basically Dive Trail Adventures, you do have some things to unlock. So for myself, I haven't really played through the whole campaign yet. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, forget to mention, this is a game for 2 to 6 players. Can't really see it. 2 to 6 players here, plays for about 30 minutes and for ages 8 and up. So yeah, so that's for the rulebook, and let's get on to the heroes. So I'll just go from top to bottom, and we have first, this is Thor, and we have Roxley and Game Trace here. Not sure if you can see it. Game Trace, and yeah, so again this is the same, and it's a bit dusty. Okay, not too sure why, but okay. Actually, I feel like the trays looks a bit in a very bad condition. Yeah, like you can see dents here and here. It looks yeah, not very well done in my opinion, but it works. And the retail version actually comes with black inserts, so yeah, and you can see there's like a bit of dust here. Yeah, not too sure why that's the case, but yeah. So yeah, the retail version actually comes with black inserts, and that's the same case for the season 1 and 2. Yeah, and I've said in those videos that I'm most afraid that these inserts won't last very long because of how flimsy the ends are. But so far so good. They still held up pretty well, and yeah, I don't see, it hasn't split yet. Yeah, but it just feels like it might split any moment. And with this I don't know, like sort of defects here, it kind of feels like it would speed up the defects. I mean the wear and tear. Yep. So here we have Thor, and we have its very nice bridge here. I forgot what this is called. Bifrost. Yep. And we have again the standard. Maybe let's take a look at here. Okay, we have like the standard. This is the most standard attack, and yeah, now we get to throw the hammer, as well as all the different abilities. And we have the defense and the ultimate move. Oh, that's cool. You can throw or receive Monia for up to 4 times and deal 14 damage. That's a lot. I mean, usually ultimates do like 10 damage, so that's quite a lot for this one. And here we have the little pamphlet for Thor, and we have a standard dice distribution here. I think it's a difficulty 3, as well as the FAQs, which I don't usually find it quite informative. Yeah, and they don't, like, when I put my things here, then it's like I can't refer to the FAQ behind. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. And here we have the metal Thor. Oh, this is actually quite heavy. So let me just give you a feel of how heavy it is. Yeah, that's actually quite heavy. And we have a very nice symbol here. Yep, so it's not light at all. So that's very nice, with the nice carvings, and we have the top here. So it says, whoever holds this hammer, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. So yeah, this is in exchange for the token version of the hammer. So it's here, and here we have the combat points. There's a CP down. So these do kind of loosen over time, which happened to my Artificer in season 2. Yeah. So yeah, it's gotten pretty loose, and I have no idea how to make it tight again. So yeah, if you guys know how to do it, do let me know down in the comments. And there's the health dial, which works fine. Yeah, some of them do have like misplaced dials, so I hope mine doesn't. And let's get on to the dice again. The dice is very nice. So let's take a look at one of it. We do have the souls, since this is the battle chest. Yeah. So the printing do look good. Very solid colors. Yeah, just a bit of defects here and there, but yeah, I guess it's fine. So that's for the dice. Yeah, but to do this kind of I'll just go through the cards very quickly because there's like 8 characters. Yeah. So again, timestamps down below if you don't want to see all the characters. And yeah. So okay, so again, once again, I will always have a sleeve test at the last part. And the turn order card is also redesigned. So yeah, this is, yeah, actually the cards do feel kind of flimsy for a card game. Yeah, but there's nothing that sleeves can't solve, and they do have 2 slots here for you to put the cards. So yeah, that's actually more than enough. Yeah, but if you have to play Dice Room Adventures and you're adding cards along the way, so that might affect how much you can store here. So yeah, again, a nice linen finish, and yeah, you can see it's very thin, and it's it's very thin. So you can see it bends, it warps, or yeah, it bends pretty easily. So yeah, do take care of it. Try to sleeve them. Yeah, and yeah, it does make it last longer as well, so that's good. And we have the same backs here, so which is not the case for randomizer cards, which is a bit weird, which I'll get on to later as I'm going through the promo cards. And see here, the cards do come a bit scuffed, so yeah, that's a pity, really. So just gonna go through this really quick. Especially, I'll just go through the all this slower. So we have some upgrade cards, which I'm not too sure. Like for example, not sure if it happens here, but it does for some of it. Yeah, like some of it, like there's level 2, but there's no level 3, so not too sure how they decide it. Yeah, and yeah, that's for the upgrades. So these are the standard ones, and they do have different art here. So yeah, it's not like the usual one. It's very rainbowish, I realize. Yeah, so these are all different art as well. So the Vegas, we do actually have like a goblin. Yeah, so a goblin or elf guy, but now we don't. Yep. So that's for his cards, and the character as well. I like to put it this way so I can see. And that's it for Thor. Yeah, and yeah, if you can see, let's put it lying down. Yeah, so it's a bit dark, but then let me see if I can show you guys a better angle. Okay, so yeah, you can see over here. So yeah, that's like you can see the, let me stable this, so you can see like this part actually yeah, it's not all the way, so it's only the sides. There's like a hole here, not too sure why. Maybe it's to use like lesser material. So yeah, okay, so that's for Thor, and let's get on to the second character. So that's Loki, and yeah, quite interested to see the mythic cards for him. So this is his tray, and let's take a look at the art here. So that's very nice. That's like a wasteland of near the Asgard. So yeah, it's cool. Let's take a look at the abilities. So that's the ultimate. So yeah, you can see it's 10 damage. Yep. You have a double tick. Okay, so here we have the pamphlet for Loki. So yeah, that's his, and that's illusion, which is nice. Yeah, so we do have the illusion cards. Maybe you have the, yeah, we do have the illusion cards here, which is cool. And they say that it's using the same card, which is the same as the red land. So we shall see. And that's a pack of tricks and spellbound. And we do have the 2-2 1-1 kind of distribution here, which is usually a bit hard to use in my opinion. So yeah, again, the paper always feel a bit dusty, not sure why. And yeah, we have difficulty 4 here and some FAQs. Okay, so we don't have any special components for him, and that's the combat points for Loki. So again, nothing at the back, and we have the health dial. Yep. Yes. Yep. And I kind of like how they didn't try to like model their art over the real characters in the Marvel movie. Yeah, because I do realize like some of the maybe toys and stuff, they actually do try to model after the actors, which is kind of weird. I mean, they do grow old eventually, so, and the actors are bound to change. So yeah, and then when you change, then it kind of feels weird. Like then the toy that you have doesn't really make sense. Yeah. So yeah. So that's the dice. Again, we have the souls because it's the battle chest. But the retail one actually do come in just solid colors, which don't look too bad, but I do prefer the souls. Yep. So that's for the dice. And we have the illusion cards, which I'm interested to see. So yeah, that's the one. I think that's how they say like these are actually pretty overpowered. Yeah, so this is the exact same card, so you can see that it's a lot thicker, and yeah, they are plastic, so it's a bit like too many bones, and for their own product it's a bit like it's almost the same as the red lens. Yeah, so this is the one that they have to choose when they have illusion. So this will have prevent all damage, this would be prevent half damage. Then by Loki may spend another illusion. Yeah, so okay. So this is prevent 0. But then attacker gains back of tricks. Loki may spend another illusion. So this is kind of like the, what's that called? Evasion or evasive. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And we have his own cards. Okay, so same turn on the card. Yeah, and we have this is, yeah. So once again, you see like the cards here, they are all like kind of scuffed when I just took it out. So yeah, so that's our backsies. So these are all the cards that's specific to Loki. So as the abilities, yeah, I will go through this quickly. And these are the usual cards, just to let you see the distribution of the different cards. And I believe like these cards, they don't all like I think not all of them have the same kind of common cards, if I'm not wrong. So that's for Loki. And yeah, so let's move on to the next hero. Again, this is always nice. for setting up, you can just pass them to the player and they can just set it up on their own. Okay, so we have Scarlet Witch here, and yeah, there's the front, and so you have a interesting art here. Okay, so let's take a look at the abilities, and yeah, so in the ultimate here, and the defensive role. Oh, so that's very nice. Okay, so that's for the player board, and we have the pamphlet here. Yeah. So again, interesting distribution here. So you have a 3, 1, and 1, 1, 1, and yeah, we have a difficulty of 4 for the Scarlet Witch as well. And yeah, so, and we have the combat point down, so it's a bit stuck. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as well as the health down. So I think nothing's too special for this hero. So unlike the Loki and Thor, we have the hammer and the illusion cards, and this one I think is a bit more normal. And we have dice here, very nice souls. So again, the printing on this side, it seems to be improved. I don't see so much the ink blotching or something. So yeah, again, but then yeah, the number 6 is a bit yeah, normal looking. This will look nicer. Okay, so for the cards, yeah, I think one thing about this hero is that yeah, you do have to make them play kind of differently, kind of like the pirates and the artificer. Yeah, they all do like play differently in the game. So yeah, that's I think that's more important. Yeah, so it's kind of like Loki. They do have like illusion cards to them. So yeah, that's yeah, otherwise like all the heroes will actually kind of feel the same. So I think that's what they've done pretty well in the season 1 and 2. Yeah, and yeah, I think yep, that's for the cards for Scarlet Witch. So yeah, so you can move on to Spiderman. So again, this is a red color. And next we have Spiderman, which is a bit of a midnight blue. So yeah, so it is a Miles Morales Spiderman. So yeah, very nice. Yeah, it would be nice if these two can connect. I'm not too sure why it's like this. Yeah, I mean they could, yeah, make it kind of continue, but there's not too much going on. Just a kind of a silhouette of the city. And the normal punch, so this is very standard. Yeah, for the Thor you can actually throw the hammer, but this is just like, yeah, super standard. And yeah, I think the more interesting thing would be at the status effect tokens. So you do have 2 defense ability, and we have this, which is combo, can perform another offensive roll phase. Yeah, so don't think this would be easy to get. We have invisibility, and we have a standard distribution there as well. So this is actually difficulty of 2. Yeah, interesting. And we have the health down here, as well as the sorry, there's the combat down and the health down. very nice. Okay, we have the dice here, and let's take a look. So yeah, so these are the dice distribution here, and we have the cards here. So again, not much special sort of mechanics for this character. And we have the radioactive blood. Yep, so again, cool. Yep, but it's interesting. You do have to have invisibility before you can use this, I guess. So not sure if it's easy to get. There's our main phase cards and our ability cards, and the standard common ones. So all the dice manipulation and getting extra CP and cards. Okay, so that's for Spiderman. Yep. And next we have Captain Marvel over here. So it's a nice bright yellow color, and we have, yeah, everything is very bright for this character. And let's see the back of it. So yeah, that's like the, I think, spaceship. Yep, so this is a bit better than the Spider-Man one. And yep, we have at least a 4 of a kind here. There's a binary blast. So that's hers, cosmic ray, radiance, and cosmic flare. And yeah, cool. Okay, so now you have the pamphlet, and this is the cosmic ray. So after attacking, a player with this token will spend it and roll 2 dice, and choose one of the 2 dice and add the, oh, that's cool. So it's like a, yeah, it's a attack modifier. Oh, that's nice. Change the dice to a 6 during defense. So let's take a look at the defense ability. So a 6 is this, so you can actually deal damage and prevent 1. Cool. Yeah, there's a Hala Star, and it's a difficulty 2 as well. But for difficulty 2, I think there's quite a few sort of mechanics around this hero. Yeah, so there's the combat point dial and the health dial. Okay, so everything seems fine so far. Let's take a look at the dice, which is a nice orange color. And yeah, nice souls. It's supposed to be a picture of her flying, I guess. You know. Okay. And let's take a look at this. Okay. We have the normal turn order card, as well as this flickering gain radiance. That's nice. Cosmic shield, supersonic, and the upgrade ability cards. Yeah. So all these are pretty similar as the others. So yeah, maybe these are the same, but yeah, I vaguely remember that it's slightly different for all the heroes. And yeah, I do remember like the difficulty 2 ones don't really have too much mechanism tied to the character. And we have Black Panther here, which is in this nice purple tray. And let's take a look at the back. So it's a very nice Black Panther statue here. yeah, very nice. I guess I should be using the overhead camera. Yeah, that's very nice. And for the abilities, again, no special thing here. And we have a passive one. Whenever damage is dealt to you, you gain kinetic energy, which I believe can be spent to like kind of increase your damage dealt. Yeah. Let's see over here. So every 2 you can increase your attack by 1. Yeah, so that's quite a lot. I mean, you do need a lot to like do this. And the standard distribution here, again another difficulty 2. So you have about 2 or 3 difficulty 2 heroes. Then you have the Spiderman and the Captain Marvel. So it's Black Panther in a kind of awkward pose. And yep, this is the health dial and the logo here. And this, yeah, so nice. I wrote all the same icons. Yeah, again, very nice dice. And yeah, and this. Okay. So yeah, let's see. This is Ibambe. So you can discard 2 to gain vibranium suit. Oh, so this is for the vibranium suit. Oh. Let's take a look at this. A player with this token may spend it to inventory. And this token may not be transferred by any means but can be removed. Okay, cool. Vibin. Okay, cool. So yeah, so this is your candidate. Oh, so this is like to increase the stack limit. Cool. So with the upgrade, you actually do a 3 of a kind. And then the standard ones. Okay, so yeah, down to our last 2 heroes. Yeah, I think these are the other 2 heroes are the ones with more higher difficulty, which is always nice to play. Yeah, I do prefer the ones with higher difficulty because they allow for more like interesting gameplays, I guess. So that's this is in the Centaurium. Nice. But I don't really like this part. It's kind of forcing the like both image to blend together. Prefer it to be like more natural. Oh, we don't have a normal one. Is this like, yeah, we don't have the standard like, you know, 2 or 3 same symbols. And we have this. We can prepare a spell from our hand. Yeah, this looks pretty interesting. Like we don't have to have all like different icons. Oh, that's cool. So there's some spell cards. We have shreds and yeah, binding. Yeah, this looks interesting. And we have this. So these are our spell cards. So spells I prepare and cast effects. Crimson Bands, the Premonition, and a Deja Vu. So you can restart our offensive roll phase. And we have this 2-2-1-1 distribution. So yeah, this is a difficulty 5. That's nice. And yeah, pretty cool. And let's take a look at our combat dial, as well as our, oh, this is very nice. I like the background of this. I'm not too sure why they go with brown for Doctor Strange. So yeah, very nice. I like so the souls are a bit more obvious on these. And we can take a closer look at the spell cards. And yeah, so that's time after time a chosen player gains deja vu. So deja vu is actually a good effect. So I guess you can choose yourself. Yeah, so I guess it's like so from the description it's like if your current role phase is not very good, you can actually choose to start a new one with this token. That's cool. So that's cast a spell, Shoe of Seraphim. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Also, these are our spells. So it has the same back, and you have a cast effect and prepare effect. So yeah, there's a deal 1 damage, add 1 damage, sorry, to an attack for each card in your hand, up to a maximum of 4. You can add 3. So you do have a prepare, a chosen opponent lose 1 CP. You can inflict a crimson band, make an attack undefendable against deja vu, heal 3. So this could be pretty interesting in the Dice Throne adventures. Actually, there's quite a lot of spells. Yeah, I thought there's only a few. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's a 9 spell. So these are our starter spell. You can do 1 damage and an isolated source of undefendable damage. So this should be like another kind of damage. So this add 1 damage to an attack, then return to your hand. So you can always do this, I guess. So if you have it in your hand, you can actually prepare it. Yeah, then it's back to the, so you don't have any upgrade at all. So that's in exchange for all these spell cards. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so this is pretty interesting. Quite curious to try it out. So I haven't really read much into the or watch much of the unboxing. So yeah, actually for all the trays, right, I think only the Thor one is quite beaten up in a sense. Yeah, can't really reach for this. Yeah, so I was saying I don't really know the difficulty for Black Widow. I mean, assuming her character, I'm not a very big fan of Black Widow as a character, but yeah, I'm guessing it's not a very high difficulty one, but I hope that it is, so it kind of gives her more interesting dynamic to the game. So we are back to our usual attacks, and we have a passive. That's cool. So that's our, also the time bomb belongs to her. And we have a small, large shade, defense, and the usual 4. Yeah, usually this kind of character, it feels like more normal, I guess. Yeah, like the things that you roll for are usually quite standard, like same ones, same symbols, and 2 of these. A small, large shade, and a 4 of number 6 icons, as well as defensive ability. And then we have the pamphlet here, so you can use to look at or rearrange cards. And agility, you can spend and reroll and roll 1 to 3 to avoid half of the damage, which is quite good. Yeah, I mean evasive you have to roll 1 to 2, I think, but you ignore everything. Yeah, so there's like a 50% chance. And we have a time bomb, roll 6 to attempt to defuse, take 4 damage if you run out of time. Cool. Also, it's double-sided. Yeah, it's a 2 and a 1 on the other side. Yeah, and then we have a bit of a different layout here. Is a 2-3-1 as compared to the normal 3-2-1. Yeah, so yeah, this makes like preparing your shreds a bit different in terms of like the strategy. So yeah, and oops. Oh, so this is actually a difficulty 4. Yeah, I wanted to guess, but then I accidentally flip it over. So okay, yep, that's our portrait here. And yeah, nice. And here we have the combat points, and there's the dial here, very nice. So as the health out. So this is a bit loose. Yeah, it doesn't really help It helps a bit if I press it down. Yeah, and it's a bit dark here. It would be nice if like over here has like a bit of more different art here, but okay. So then we have our black dice. So that's nice. Not too sure if you have any black dice as unless for the Dice Throne Adventures. The ones with the monsters actually do come in black, and I think the main heroes don't really have any black dice. But yeah, pretty cool. So that's our number 6, the Batons, and yeah, not too sure what is this. This is like espionage. Yeah. So yeah, that's cool, interesting. Again, I like dice games, but they do have quite a bit of luck aspect to it, and yeah. So let's take this out. So that's our last character, and then we will move on to the promos. Yeah. So this is Zambo, Gintu, Recoil. Yeah. So I'm not too sure. Quite interesting, like to see how this character plays out. Yeah. So when this card is played, force an opponent to reveal their hand to you. Okay, so that's when you upgrade it. So it's a bit kind of weird. Yeah, but okay. And it'll be useless in Dice Throne Adventures because there's no opponent and your cards are pretty much kind of public. Or at least that's how I play it. So yeah. So that's Black Widow. So first impression of this, okay, so again, this is a standard black tray, but yeah. Then, okay, so without keeping this, let me just go on to the promos. So yeah, let's take a look at this. So this is the one that I said regarding the randomizing cards. Yeah, so if you know that the original heroes also have randomizer cards, but they do come in this pack if I'm not wrong. Oh no, they come in another one, the one with I think 5 rainbow dice floating around. But yeah, instead this comes in this, so you can actually randomize these heroes to the season 1 cards. So that's a pity. So you can kind of only randomize it among this battle chest. Yeah. But the art here is always really nice. It kind of like bring out the feel of the whole of the character itself. So that's nice. So these are our randomizer cards, and we do have some promos which let me touch on first. So here you can see these are promo pack contents. So you have randomizer, hero promos, and mythic cards. So you can see here during setup, place our mythic cards in your player. Yeah, so you can actually make sure to perform them. It has no effect for the remainder of the game. So you can actually use it only once. Yeah. So but let's try and see the promo cards first. So there's a smoke screen. So these promo cards are always 0 CP, roll a dice. If you get a 6, you do this. If not, you just like draw another card. So there's like kind of no effect to the game. But if you do roll a 6, then you get like a special ability that you can perform. Okay, so this is the mythic ability for Black Panther. If you attack with at least 8, you can gain an additional 1. So that's the active one. So once you flip it, you can gain the maximum. And this will be the normal side, which has no foil. So this is actually a foil card, if you can see. That's nice, and it's a bit thicker, slightly thicker than a normal card. So yeah, this is just the inactive side. So if the card is active, yeah, so from inactive you can't actually turn it back to active anymore. So that's our Black Widow. The first ability upgrade you play each turn costs 1 CP less. So yeah, if you want to like use it, then you can actually choose to flip it, but only once per game. Otherwise you can just continue to have this. So this is in spend Cosmic Ray, then the turn is gain. Okay, cool. So otherwise you can change all ability, or you can change all of the dice roll as a part of your defense ability to this. Yeah, so this character I realized they have a lot of like changing to 6 during the defensive roll. So it's active, you can once per turn when a When you prepare a spell, you may perform the prepare effect a second time. You can cast up to 2 different spells from either the Book of Shanti or your discard pile. So again, all the bags will be like same. So this, if you roll 1 on a bag of tricks, gain 1 CP instead. Okay, can gain 2 illusion tokens. And this is probability manipulation. Stack limit is now 3. Double the effect of 1 crackle. Spend this turn and ignore the maximum damage limit. So you have this. You may discard invisibility to activate both your defense abilities. Cool. Yeah, so if you remember, Spiderman actually has 2 defensive roll ability. So you can gain combo. And Thor is whenever you activate an offensive ability that utilizes a dice, you can gain like paralysis. Deal 2 collateral damage to 4 chosen opponents. That's cool. And not so useful if you are just playing one-on-one. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, now let's move on to the sleeve test. Okay, so for sleeve test, yeah, and this is 57.5 by 89 millimeters, and yeah, it fits pretty well. And it's a bit loose on the sides, yeah, but then at the top it's also a bit actually the sides are not too bad, just a tiny bit of wiggle, but the top is a bit you can see there's quite a bit of left over. Yeah, but this is the size you should get, and they do fit in the box just fine. Okay, let me just take one out for example. So yeah, you can see here. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, so it fits here just fine. Yeah, there's a lot of room to play with, and yeah, there's 2 trays, so no issue regarding the thickness. So yeah, that's the sleeve test. Again, this is Sleeve King's sleeves, so I'll link them down below as usual, so you can check it out if you want. And yeah, so yeah, once again, this is Dice Throne, Marvel Dice Throne. If you guys like this video, do give it a thumbs up and do consider subscribing down below. And I do have some quite a bit of unboxings lined up. There's still quite a few boxes that I have yet to unbox for other games like Battle Chips and the new Garfield games that has just been fulfilled. So yeah, do stay tuned. And once again, this is Marvel Dice Throne. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.